Back again. Procrastinating. So I'm playing. For some reason the transfer of that left back from Ajax, I can't remember his name, it just fell off. So I've done it again, and for a lower price, so hopefully that'll come through. But we did get Zanello. There he goes. He joins his new teammates. Have a quick look at him. This would be so much better. This is ideal to stream this sort of stuff, isn't it? Really, it's not fucking for this. Zanello. Where is it, motherfucker? Okay, let's bring him up. Okay. Yes. Like so, I think, as well, how I do it, like that. Okay. Cool. Next game. Oh wow, we've got our first game against them in the Champions League. Let's have a look here then. I didn't know that. I didn't know that we had that. Well, I need to clap. Because that means I can sync it. Sorry. Quite a few things going on. Christ alive, my brain just goes. I want competition information. I want to find out who we drew in the cup, Champions League, group stage. Oh my god, that is a nasty. Is that the group of death? Would you say? That G's pretty harder than ours. Arguably. Oh, that's nasty as well, isn't it? Oh my god. That's an easy one. It's not the best, that one. Could have been a bit worse, but we have been handed quite a nasty. I think that's the group of death though, isn't it? I mean, apart from that bottom one. But I think if you have 3 nasties, then it's like considered a group of death. Group of deaths. Next. Just this, I'm doing this because it's just so fucking internet. I can't work. I keep saying this, I can't work, but Jesus, it's just really irritating. Because I can't fucking do anything apart from record stuff. I hate doing nothing. I'm one of the people I just can't stand doing nothing at all. So even if this is what I'm doing, then so be it. That seemed to work through. We did. Oh, it failed. Oh, you cunt. Oh, you bastard. Right, okay. Let's have a look on the transfer market. Oh, fucker. Because it goes green. Green means it's happened, right? I don't know. It's just silly. Classic PES. Classic PES. Being rubbish. Them days where no one's awake as well. Like no one. Oh, the group chats I'm on. Because I'm an early riser and they're just dossers. It's nothing. It's one of one of them days. One of them days. You're thinking down and looking out to yourself. Oh, I want him. Let's add to listed players. I think I've been adding to listed players when my team means I can't sell them. I've been just adding them to an assessment list, essentially. Benjamin Mendy, I just don't rate high enough. Pavard is right footed. Yeah, I know he's right back. Of course he's right footed. That goal, mate. That goal. Kieran Trippier. What's his defence? Does that have interest? What's his defence like? Acceleration, getting quite close to the mic there. Aggression 85, ball winning 72. Physical contact 82. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, but no. Thiago Mendes. Oh, he'd be amazing to have Alex Tellers. What happened to him, eh? Oh, I'm getting confused with him and Alexandro, who turned out to be really good. Sorry, I'm getting confused with him twice. Forgot what I was talking about. Forget it. I need to have a haircut so bad. But this is my get up. Oh god, I just turned the thing up on my face. Christ. Right, fine. Skip an hour? I don't know. Oh, great. I just skip to the end. I just want that player. I want that left back. But I can't do it. Unless I get an offer for a player. So we're in for a long ride. I might just do one game for this, to be fair. Take yourself, don't take yourself. To me, anything's happening. I'm hoping for a player to come through for us to get some money. Just one transfer offer that's not a player. I'm like, be sad to see him leave. There's probably like 7 players. I'm like, I'm not selling them for love nor money. But for this player, the player I want, I think I probably can make some concessions on. Oh, but nothing's happening. Come on. It's been the last day of the chapter. PES fan. It's been the last day of the chapter of the transfer window for like. Alright. This is annoying. I just want to sell someone. I'm like 10 million off. Unless I'm from a better player. That's down. This is a cracking tune, isn't it? Yeah, I've put all my players in there. I thought listed. If you transfer listing them, but obviously no. Oh, this guy's not my player then. He's on loan then. That Verdi. Anyway, oh shit. Oh God's sake, you can't do anything yet. Look how menacing this guy is. Jump. Just jump, mate. It's aggression. What's his shot like? Not that good. It's alright. There is called dog beer. We can put there, but he has no pace. It's just silly. And this guy doesn't have that much pace. Let's get by more hour. Okay. Let's go to look at the left backs one more time. Search. There's not many good ones, is there? Who's going to really help us here? Izzo. I don't want Izzo. Alex Tellez. It's a good pass in him. It's a lofted pass, 83. Speed's not too bad either. Injuries resistance is very good. It's not too bothered about that with PES, to be honest. Other than that, it's Kolarov. Oh, get back. Didn't you? Don't like buying from Premier League. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It's not PESy. It's not. And then it gets too high, isn't it? It's all sent it back. It's at 85, and everything's gonna be too. They're the best ones. It seems to be a massive girth between 80 and 81. It's fast. Is he really that fast? I want to spend money on him. It's that Belgian fella. Oh. So this guy, he's not that good, is he really? Can't really do much. He's tall though. And there's our other right back. Daniel, don't give a fuck. Danny Rose, no. Chilwell. Who's this guy? Alstenberg. Seems to be more of a defensive. He's got quite an engine on him, to be fair. Halstenberg. Kicking power is pretty damn good. His place kicking's very high. I'm a little bit tempted by this fella, I have to say. And then there's this guy as well. He's an outright left back. He's an outright left back, and he's young. Long throw king. He's got pinpoint crossing. I quite like him. Might even have better stats. It's on the downhill though. Just get him for quite a year loan. Try that. Fuck yeah. What's a 25 option to buy? Right, yeah. Let's do that. Fat nose. That takes 2. Yeah, cool. Let's see if we get him. Let's see, children. They'll find out. Find out. What I'll do, I think, for this is look at the headlines every day. Just look at the headlines. I have an offer to go to Venice, but I think think I'm going to stay here. Why am I saying that out loud? You don't give a fuck. But yeah, I think... let me just get the best football site. In terms of writing anyway. Maybe not so much of their... No offence to them, but no so much of their investigations. The Guardian. But football writing wise... I think the Telegraph are the best for investigations. But anyway... And the Times. Put the Times actually. Anyway, skip an hour. Oh, got something. It's failed and failed. This is all actually quite a bad site to look at for in-depth. Oh, Premier League preview. The Guardian are doing some Premier League previews, restart previews, and they've done it quite well actually. They've done it where were they before, what could happen now, what's changed, how they conducted themselves during the window. So today is Norwich. Norwich and going nuts about Norwich recently. Anyway, we'll save the money for January. I'm sure we're about to sell some people. The internet is just ridiculous. You see when I said Norwich just again... I clicked it then, it's still not loaded. It's still not loaded. It's a disgrace. It's a bit too wordy. A bit too wordy for me. So I just want something to glance at and sort of discuss on camera rather than an in-depth analysis of it. So BBC is pretty better. Or Football 365. We can win the group. Of course we can win the group. Let's get my thing back on. What's the camera like? My hair's an absolute disgrace. Napoli has 154,433. I couldn't read anything out then. Don't know what's wrong with me. What's this negotiation? Is it just scouting? No, I clicked on the wrong one. Well, they recognise it's left back as well. Gianmartino and Zisco, you must be having a fucking laugh, mate. Not very good suggestions. It's not. It's kind of like adding stuff on. It's not an improvement to the squad. You know, getting them players. Just adding depth, more than anything. Right. Do we want to put on Molinito? He's obviously the more attacking tight. Yeah, we'll do that. This is Sanlo. He's left footed annoyingly. Do I want him on this side? We'll see how he does on the right hand side, cutting in, driving forward for the time being. And let's get a left footed left back on. Gollum. He looks a bit like a Gollum as well. Like Gollum, like I don't know, like a. I don't know, like some sort of ghoul, like Anyway, Champions League. Cole Dogbia. Could have been us. Florenzi's gone there from Roma, apparently. The most outrageously obvious right winger who gets played at right back for some reason. You don't need to be. You can be a right wing back. Like, there's such a fine line now between what's a right back and a right midfielder. I think anyway. I think it's just stamina. It boils down to stamina. If you're able to get up and down like that. It's not a new thing. I mean, Roberto Carlos wasn't amazing defensively, from what I remember. Was he pretty bad at Inter, wasn't he? He was quite bad at Inter Milan. He was sold to Real. But you have the Gary Neville type, which is much more conservative. But you still get like Paul Dummett and like you get people like Benjamin Mendy's obviously more of a crosser, attacker. I'm trying to think of another example. Lichtsteiner was quite conservative as well, wasn't he? Yeah, Arsenal player. Right, Napoli, come on guys, we've got to do this. At home, we need... These are the hardest in the group. I've forgotten who else we had. Was it Liverpool, these, and someone else quite easy, wasn't it? So I think we really could do with a win here. It's cropped over. Mertens.
I'm hoping we get lift off once this game kicks off.
Can't believe Mertens is 32. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem 32. I just think he's 25 still. I don't know. He doesn't play like he's 32. So he's still kind of nippy and like got pace. You could ban Mata now. I mean, ban Mata's done tremendously well, but you know, I mean, he's never been blessed with pace, but he's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Trying to say there's a golem. Oh, fucking hell. Referee? Come on. Oh, there's Kodogbia. Keep it. Calm it, boys. Alright. That wasn't great. Well, Zaniolo, number 10. Didn't even do his number. But I like that. Number 10. Zaniolo. 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 Politano. Zaliano. Zaniolo. Nye. In Italian, if you do NG, it's a nye. Nye. But he's not NG, is it? Or is it a nye? It's really hard to do. The NG on Italian words. Manolas. Di Lorenzo. Let's go to the other wing. Golem. It's the best competition in the world. I know the World Cup's probably the biggest in terms of football, but in prestige, I don't think the World Cup is necessarily a pool of quality. You don't go, oh, I don't know. It's kind of because it's not very big, is it? It's like 32 teams, and how many games do you play to win it? 7 games and you win it. You know. Zaniolo face first. Zaniolo, okay, his first touch. He's coming in there. You sneak through. Go shoot again. He's going again. Mertens. Oh, it's a bloody time. That was bloody mad. Bloody hell. I got in the way twice. And he got it over. Oh god. Such a game. We need to do these set pieces. I like in swingers, I don't like out swingers. We do a touch. Oh, not bad. I was doing a Maicon then. Doing that Maicon goal for Inter. It's like gee. But you let it bounce because it's not as good as Maicon. The golem. No. Not bad strike though. In swing again. We go a bit more deeper though. Oh, it's a bit too deep probably. Yeah, way too deep. Right, let it go. Okay, so we're trying to get the ball in from across. Although it's Mertens in the pitch, not Milic, so let's see what Zaniolo can do. I like it. Look at that. You can't get a beautiful curling cross like that in FIFA. That's one thing. This wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. Oh, look. There, I see it. Back to him. Cross inside. Mertens. Oh! Insigne can't reach that. Go on, Alan. Have a pot. That's the trouble we've got with our centre mids at the moment. Is that they have not got very good shooting accuracy. Alan and Zaleski, where his name is. Fabian Ruiz is not very good. Ruiz. So where can we go? I see you there. Ah, it's a bit too much. Alan. Come on, Golem. We're playing well though. We're playing well. Head it out. We should try and do crosses. We need to go more central thing. We need to utilise Zaniolo a bit more here. And yeah. Jeffrey Kodogbia. It's a brute in FIFA, to be fair, Kodogbia. Zaniolo, drive forward. God. Oh, come on, Zaniolo. You need to calm down, my son. All excited. This is his home debut in general, and he's gone and done that. It could be a yellow card for him. So my screen flicker then, just making sure it's all good. I need to stop sliding in so much. No surprise, that's a booking. Yeah, fair enough. So need to be careful. We're playing well though. We're playing good. It's just being a bit too rash tackles. Let's get it out. Go to Dali.
And it's played forward. Parejo.
It's time to wake up a little bit. Just hold him off. How do you get through there? That's a disgrace. That's ridiculous. I don't know who was marking him there. Who was marking? Who was doing that? It was on him. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. Should not be allowed to do that. No. No.
Valencia break the deadlock. Still a fragile lead though. They can't afford
Yeah. Oh god, that's a foul, referee. Oh, whoa! Give it a rest. Oh, I pulled my back or something. Oh god, I did a workout earlier. Oh, it feels heavy on my neck. Jesus, I might have done myself a little bit in. I've broken my neck. It is broken. The thing back now. Ah. Oh. Nice. Come on, bring it. Bring it. You can run this guy. He's got some stamina. Ah. Oh, nice. Insignia. Go on. Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes it's very PES is very eyebrow raising in its decisions. Offside, and it's like that's not actually offside. Like,
keeper's got good distance on that.
Right, Mertens.
Politano.
Oh, Politano's holding him off. Brilliant. Fuck me. Is that even on? Is he on?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel.
Oh.
Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Come on, Zanlo. Oh, they're so strong. They're so strong. You can run this guy. Gaia. Very fast player. Mistake, no, apparently. And now a break is on for Napoli. Mertens through here. So going to cross from deep. It's not bad. Insignia. Milic would probably have been better served in this game, really. I think Mertens may be better against weaker teams. Like weak teams with not a very good defence. Come on, get that keeper. Yeah. Clear it out. Nice. Mertens make a run. Insignia. Come on, he's got pace. For a little man, you're not that fast, are you? You can't really do anything, Insignia. Oh, Christ alive, man. Like, so irritating about that goal. We haven't been playing bad and it just rocked us. I think we do have the wrong man involved. I might even take Mertens off at half time to rock his confidence.
Across the field it goes.
But no, when it comes to the Champions League, I'm not going to muck around. Just wafted it. Wafted is a word, okay? Right.
There's the end of the first half. There we are. Off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first.
It seems to me that Zanello would be better served on the left. So we're going to do that. I'm going to push him here and make him AM. I'm going to put this guy back here, tuck Allen in a little bit here, and then this guy can go off for him, and I think that's what we'll do. I might even keep Allen off for Fabian Ruiz for future games and put Allen on the bench. I just think he's been better on the left side, really, because he's been nowhere this game. It's on a low. It's a no low. Didn't take Milic off. I'll do that in a bit. This is a pot shot. I think that's their second shot of the game, Valencia. It's just so silly how he done. So look at the Premier League table. City. Oh, Leicester did an awesome opening this season. Again, just doing quality. Different manager does really good again. Strange. I think probably just had like that was an amazing season they had, and now it's probably just they're a solid club now, aren't they? So I suppose you'd expect them to see him pushing for top 4. Just shows it wasn't really an apparition. You don't get like you can have a good run of form, but to win the league shows you had quality.
Look, he's offering an apology.
I still don't think. I still think it was the right decision to sack Ranieri, but there we go. I think it's good for them they did when they did, because look at them now. They're third in the table. So he won the league of them. So yeah, fine. But it was doing awful. They're in a relegation zone. Was going to get relegated. So yeah, of course he has to go. I think the players will probably. Oh, give it a rest. The referee's been absolutely atrocious for us, I think. Gaia can run. But again, it's just lackluster passing he's got. It's coming behind. Really dodgy pass, whatever that was. Could have by. Anything around? See something? That is lovely. Oh shit, I lost my headphones right up again. I knew that was going to happen. It's going to knock it right at his head. It was his feet. Right, let's get Milic on because Mertens isn't doing anything here. Mertens should. Do you know what? We could put in Mertens. Right footed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this guy. I'm going to put on Milic. I'm going to keep Mertens on. I think he's better served. He's on form as well. Sheffield Wednesday, Wolves 6th and 7th respectively. Level on points, 2 goal difference. Not high though, 5 and 7. Fuck Wolves. Don't like the colour of their kit. Fucking hell, could I buy? No, Wolves are a cool team. Their manager's cool. Cool beard. They play well. They're a good team. I think Sheffield done really well as well. It's been quite a weak league though, I have to say. This season's not been the most enjoyable in terms of competition. I think there's a lot of teams in transition. It was coming. It was coming. It wasn't really coming. It's a great goal. Spurs and Arsenal 8th, 9th, Burnley 10th, Palace 11th, Everton, Newcastle, Sutton, Bournemouth, Villa, Norwich. I'd like to see Bournemouth stay up, and I think they probably will. They're level on points with Watford and West Ham. Oh, I think Brighton might go down now. I mean, I'm just kind of saying this. The Brighton, the goal difference is almost like another point. Brighton's 2 points ahead. The goal difference isn't as bad as them. Maybe even Southampton might creep down there. I'm not sure. Although 34 points. Can happen. It can happen. I think Newcastle will stay up. I think West Ham will stay up. Well, there we go. Let's peel off a bit, boys. Peel off a bit. Let's go back onto the game. Oh! Zielinski and cut inside to Mertens there, the goal scorer. Oh, Mertens is just dancing around. Dancing around. Oh, sorry, I looked at the screen. Oh no, oh bloody hell no, they're in a counter. Gaia, you can't pass. I'd rather you try and pass than run at me. Come on Gaia, try and pass. So mistake ridden. Right, let's go. Oh. I have to say, Danilo, my Zanilo is not been as good as I thought it'd be. Got in a bit there, but I was expecting a bit more from him on his debut, but he's still young, and I think, you know, Champions League against Valencia, it's a big opposition. So, Christ, it's sliding in so much. It's probably half my trouble with PES. I slided away too much. Oh, I don't really want Kondogbia doing that. Koulibaly rather. Go behind. Oh God, they are closing me down, aren't they? Alright, there we go. Make a run behind me. Get it first time. Keep it in. So pace. I mean, maybe if you got that Ajax play, would have got that. I'm blaming the lack of funds. I'm blaming the board for that missing. We should have had him. We missed out by £1,000. I think it's something ridiculous. Oh no, it wasn't even accepted, was it? Ain't got enough money. Anyway, go through to Milic. We're playing incorrectly. We should have done this when Mertens was playing, not when Milic is up front. Come on.
to next?
Yeah, where to next? Alright, we got... Cut it back here.
Zielinski.
Stand low.
Zaniolo. Have a shot.
Way off.
Lacking in accuracy.
Looks more preppy, doesn't he?
It's just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
He kind of looks like the American teen film from like 2003 with like the asshole jock. Robbie, stop! Robbie! Fuck him, he's a punk. Dunno. Zielinski.
That's a foul.
Give it a rest, referee. This referee is giving him everything, I swear. Oh, they took it early.
This could spell danger.
Getting away with him. Down low, that's what I like. Big physical player. Touch. Pass the move. Touch. Allen. Where we got? Touch inside. Mertens again. Oh, God. I don't know. The runs have just been pretty poor. Oh, Mertens is an absolute animal. I love you, Mertens. Dries Mertens. Allen. Can they press on and get 3 points here? We're at home. Wouldn't mind it, actually. Let's go for it. I'm crossing deep. Going out for a corner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
20 touches. Just haven't really noticed.
Costa. Parejo.
Not the end of the world to draw at home to Valencia, but where you going?
Gaya. Parejo.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be.
Fuck me, come on.
That's a foul. That's the decision for the referee.
We need to be a little bit better with the fouls, because with these yellow cards, that should be a yellow card. I don't know how that's not a yellow card. I really don't. It's reckless, it's late. It's end of the game. Give me a yellow card, for Christ's sake. That's it. Right, we got a foul now. And now Napoli can break. And Milik is going. Is he going all the way? Really shit shot that. I was surprised how bad that was. There he goes. That's really poor. That's right. Give him a yellow. He deserves a yellow, the bastard. Stupid bastard.
Gabriel tries to get it forward quickly.
This should be it. Oh. Come on, that's it.
And that's that. Napoli claim 1 point on day one.
Oh.
Fair start. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This is such a streaming type of fucking let's play, honestly. I can't stream, so it's just this. It did alright, actually. Just could have been a bit better in the middle there. Maybe if we're missing that, if Zaniolo would have just played a bit better. But as is, he decided to play recklessly. Liverpool win, no surprise. Oh yeah, PSV's our last one, so I imagine that should be no problem, really. I don't know why Valencia are top and we're not. We had more shots than them. We've got the same amount of points, so why the fuck are Valencia? Can someone explain that to me? We had more shots than them. Don't quite understand that. And if you go alphabetical, we beat them as well, so not quite sure about that. Here we go, Bologna, the home of Bolognese. Let's go. Yes. Let's give another run out. Oh, he's injured. How long? Oh, fine, 6 days. Wasted transfer. Let's start Milic. No, we'll keep Zano, Insignia, and let's change I think him for him, and then again just go put Gollum in there. I think it's just no one else. It's a real shame that we missed out on that left back, but we'll get it. Let's see how he does here in his holding position, and then let's put him. Let's keep it like that. I just want to see how he does there. I realise Zanlow's injured, so but then I will be taking Allen off probably. Palacio. And by Soraro Furano. Medel was Inter Milan. Soraro was Villarreal. Sasson, was he in the French league? At Nice. And Palacio was Inter as well. You see, that's what I'm looking at, because Serie A just don't give a fuck. It's just loyalty. They're just like, I'm a player, I've scored 500 league goals for AC Milan, but Inter offered me a contract, and so I'm just going to move there. It's like, yeah, fine. Ciao, 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 fine, ciao, ciao. That's how I talk. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Well, welcome everybody to
Bene,
a
bene.
where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop of
Right, it's good buys and press through here. Just going to nip in. Mertens. Oh, this is good. Good play. They haven't woken up, have they? Cut back. Zielinski. It's more like it, boys. For me, he's better than Alan, this guy, Zielinski. I think he's more well-rounded. Alan's a bit... Why do I keep getting YouTube notifications for stuff I don't give a fuck about? That's a good... I don't know what the Bologna defence are doing, really. Cutbacks there. It's nice. It's another Let's Player. Let's listen to him.
The game's like not, mate, the game's not loaded for me. Everything, look at my stream. Look at my stream right now. I can just see everything. I can like see through the houses. And
ESO. Is he better than me, boys?
I can't see.
Ah!
Bullets.
Oh, mate.
Oh my god, it's so
What a pickle he's in. Sounds mental. I don't know what that is, that's why I'm... I just like to know why I'm... Who's this? Oh no, don't die, the battery life.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing
That guy
a
sounds
turnover,
amazing
which
though.
can open up many possibilities.
Hey, so if you listen to this, buddy, I'm sure I can fit you in to have a collab. Collab with me, boy. Just collab with me. I can't charge my controller with headsets. The audio just goes fucked. So hopefully we can do this game. Otherwise I'll just pause it. I don't know what I'll do actually. I'll just chat for a bit. I'll keep it on charge. I don't know, maybe. Like, why not? We have to see this game out, don't we? How long has this been on for? 37 minutes already. Fucking hell. Wow, this has been like an hour episode. This internet's going to take ages to upload as well. Christ.
And it's Palacio. Fabian Ruiz.
Ruiz, come on then. Through Mertens. Oh, he's won it again, Mertens. This is an absolute beast. He sees the run here. Oh, it's awful, Mertens. Sack him. Sell Mertens. He's awful. Alan. This Bologna team are not turning up, are they? Zielinski's going to get another pot shot. He has. But this time, the keeper gets down nicely. And that would have probably been game, set, and match already. You'd just think. Napoli at home against Bologna. I want that Fabian Ruiz to be a number 6. I mean, literally a number 6. He's number 8 at the moment. I just think, yeah, he's a bit too... I can imagine like a bit more of an advance, like Sergio Busquets with a bit more attacking flair. Probably like not as good as him, but like that's what I envision Fabian Ruiz to be. What a strange name, Dennis Will.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Who remembers in 2000? Who remembers 2008 when Aston Villa played Blackburn Rovers in the League Cup? Was anyone in the semi-final? Yeah, in the semi-final, and I think it was the League Cup. Might have been a game, but Aston Villa destroyed Blackburn 5-1, 5-2. And anyway, one of the consolation goals by Blackburn was from a guy called Olsen, whose overhead kick was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not quite Trevor Sinclair. Oh, God. Type in Olsen goal on YouTube, it'll probably come up. I'm not going to do it because if I break my computer, my internet's fucked already. Yeah, definitely done my back in. I've got resistance bands, resistance ropes, and a dumbbell which is about 12.5, and I'm just getting by. It's definitely harder, but I do quite like the convenience not having to walk to the gym. because I'm a lazy so-and-so. I'm a gym bro. I love my gym bro. Girls like big arms. So they do. So get this guy.
Napoli scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0.
Alan.
Allen, out to the left it goes.
Inside. Oh, there's no one around. No one. Right, that first time, get it. Nice bit of height on it. Mertens is there. Again, we're playing as if Milik should be playing, you know. He can cross, can't he? He was actually that left back, Gollum, the Gaul, was winning by Liverpool a couple of seasons ago when there was. I think I had Jurgen Klopp, but they weren't as good. Or maybe I think it maybe was when they had Moreno and they just, you know, Andy Robertson wasn't. You know, already heard of him before. Not being a dick, but like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, as revered as he is now. Or he might not have even been there. He might have been at Celtic. He was at. I can't remember. Was it Hull? Was it Hull City? Anyway, crossed in. Oh, he missed on a treat. Missing out on goal. It's absolutely fantastic with his crossing.
A very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Oh.
Forward it goes.
I'm getting a bit tired now, I have to admit.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Alan, he can run a bit, Alan, I've got to say. Good passer. Callahan, lovely swift pass. I see it. Oh, why is he going to there? Did you see the run there? Replay it back if you don't. You'll see the run, and it would have been brilliant. They're playing well, though. That's a nice little weighted pass. Don't know what foot he is.
Lozano's cross. And he heaves it forward.
Fabian.
Gulam.
Gulam. I keep saying Gollum. It's not Gollum, is he? That's not my genuine impression of him, by the way.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
It's just an impression of someone doing an impression of him. If you didn't get that already, that's my level of sophistication. My level of...
From an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around.
That is brilliant. Lovely. Touch it. Oh, Christ. He's knocked it. I'm playing well. I wish we would forge a bit more chances rather than having to cross from deep. But we are getting behind there a few times. I'd like to see our playing a bit more central. Like now. Here we go. Got the ball. Top. There that was. Mertens is there.
With a long pass.
Chasing a bit too far back at the moment for my liking. But we have won it.
Bologna get it back again.
What football's on today, I'll have a look. But I think for this channel, yes, me general football chat, I think that's what I'm going to do with it. It'll probably just more be streamy next time, because I like to do these quite long, a few games, maybe 2 or 3 games. Certainly we're doing it when I'm streaming and just doing a bit of a football rundown of everything. Not religiously so, but that's a good ball. I love balls like that, give it a bounce and the bounce spins out, it's quality.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, there's interest to hold on for the support.
That's my plan anyway. That was dreadful.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. And it's going to be pulled back.
Foul? Really? If you say so, referee. If you bloody say so.
Zielinski is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tell you what, I woke up in a bit of a bad mood today. Got some stresses. I've been very stress-free until the last sort of couple of days.
And that has been clubbed away.
Just run if you feel like that about stress. Honestly, I just had a workout and I just I feel so much better. I just like I had an angle or something, a vision of like not in a clairvoyant sense, just like a social thing that's going to be an issue. And before the workout, I was like, oh, it's going to be like this, and I had the workout, and I was like, oh, I'm actually looking forward to that, because it's I can be like this. Like, so it just really can really get to your own head a little bit. If you don't like gym, not in a kind of meathead way, honestly don't know, not even to like look especially good, just in terms of like your mind. It's a form of yoga, I think. Not like I've ever done fucking yoga. I don't meditate as like a rule.
Here's Palacio out towards the flank. Gulam sticks in a foot to win it back.
People keep walking past me. 1 minute.
Lozano.
Oh, I might have been Grandad. Anyway, yeah, I don't do meditation because I like being me. I like my nutty brain, which is a bit too wired, a bit too like sometimes, and I need to get it done, get it done. And I think if I meditate, it'll slow me down. I ain't gonna get slowed down. I ain't gonna get slowed down by that shit. Being like, oh, I meditated. Oh, everything's so clear. I feel more grounded and present. Fuck that. My brain needs to be in the future, especially when you're writing. You're almost projecting ideas and thoughts, and you're seeing it. And if that goes, then yeah, to fuck you in the meditation. What a bunch of shit. You feel right afterwards. It's so boring. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just sitting there going, fill your nose, not with your hands, fill your nose with your nose, and breathe in 4 times. Oh, I'm so present. I feel grounded. Oh, people keep walking behind. It's to my Sweden, mate. I've got family coming over, and I'm trying to get this done before family come over, but I'm not sure if it's them or not.
Does have an assist to his name. Napoli just about have their noses in front.
That maybe I need meditation to get stressed about that kind of thing. I should be getting changed really, shouldn't I? But this has been on for much longer than I thought. Alan. Go on, Alan. Oh, I could have done with a free kick there. That was not a good kick. That wasn't a very good run as well. A bit lackadaisical. So yeah, work out if you don't work out. Not for looking good, or it's perfect time because the gym's unopened to get your own equipment. Actually, they put it on flame prices right now. Or run. Equally, run. I think exercise, running. I don't know. Just do something, okay? Stop watching YouTube videos of like someone playing PES. What are you doing with your life? Oh, you cunt. Who keeps walking past? Fuck me. What is it, a zoo? Am I in a cage? Rah!
Oh, what a cracking goal.
Feed me, or don't feed me. That's the rules. Don't feed me. There's a window behind me. It's like people going like that, and the shadow goes. It's like, oh. It's very tight, actually. The top 4. Man United are 3 points behind Chelsea, but have a bit of a goal advantage by 2, something really. Then 43 underneath them. But Sheffield Wednesday got a game in hand. Oh my god, if Sheffield Wednesday win, they can go 5th. What a story that'll be. I mean, it'll just sort of more of an indictment of how bad the league's been this year. I'm joking. People hate Liverpool, don't they? They really do. I actually quite like Liverpool. I think they're a nice team. And they're a model club, really. And I think people don't like them for... They have such a strong, tribalistic at times mentality, Liverpool fans. I'm not talking about before, I'm talking about nowadays. It's very... Like, I saw, like, Werner of Leipzig, who's been connected to Liverpool, linked to Liverpool, connected to them, like, it's Liverpool's on his left-hand side. He's been linked to them for about 3 years. It's been so long he's been linked to them. And I didn't quite like fans fawning. As a rule, I don't like fans fawning over players who aren't theirs yet. Like, oh, look at him, beautiful, he's in a red top soon. It's just like, oh, mate, it's just like, oh, he plays to someone else. It's kind of disrespectful in a little way, I think. Just don't like it, don't like the ogling. But they're doing that a little bit. And anyway, he didn't go. Mertens, go for a little shot hit. Say, let's get minutes on. He didn't go. And I saw a comment saying, like, oh, he wasn't good anyway, and he went to Chelsea instead. But I think every football club has that. But I think I've got a mate who supports Liverpool, and he makes me really he makes me be horrible about them because the way he talks about Liverpool, and I just go, you're so tribalistic with them. I'm like, you're angling this club to me in a really bad way. I'm like, oh my god. Point in case, I think Jurgen Klopp's a fantastic coach, and I think he's brilliant that he's able to come to the Premier League and done. I think he's actually a little bit underappreciated. If anything, you've got Pep Guardiola, equally as good, probably a little bit better, but Guardiola does not receive the plaudits as much as Pep, in my opinion. You know, everyone likes his character, but in terms of tactics and analysis, they go to Pep. But Guardiola is equally as good. But yeah, I think what he did in the League Cup this season was very disrespectful to Shrewsbury, and I think that's something I just don't quite understand it, and I think it is. And you know, if that was Steve Bruce, or like if that was like Unai Emery or Mikel Arteta or Frank Lampard, whoever, like it could be anyone. I'm just going to give an example of managers like Steve Bruce being kind of a shitty one. This club don't like. I think Lampard's quite popular. I think kind of Charles going whatever. I just think it's just distasteful, and I think you should, like, as a manager, attend every game you can, especially like, oh, you bellend. It's disrespectful to a lower club as well, like Shrewsbury. It is. Not to the FA. It's not like, oh, big fuck you to the FA. It's nothing to do with that. It's against. I feel bad for like Shrewsbury. Like, if I'm like supporting, I don't know, Valencia, I support Valencia. Or Napoli, for instance. Now, actually, that's a bad example. If I supported, like, Villarreal, and they're in the Champions League again, it's a semi-final. Right, I'll give a bit of an example on that. If I'm Sheffield Wednesday fan, and they go to the Champions League this season miraculously, and they're seeded against Barcelona in the group stages, for instance. And, you know, the group stages aren't knockout stages. You know, the games are important. But, you know, you can lose and get by. You can lose 2 and get by. I think that, imagine, like, going to Barcelona or maybe somewhere like Man City. Well, let's just say Real Madrid. And, like, Zidane isn't turning up because he has a holiday. I just like, mate, really? Like, and it's at home. So it's like the biggest, like, game we've had ever. Oh, sorry, if Sheffield United played Real Madrid, it would be their biggest game ever. I'd just be like, that's really out of order, to be honest, and not very nice. It's like, no, he's doing it to spite UEFA. He's doing it because he hates UEFA. Good on you, man. Have a beer for me. So, yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Just have no respect at all then, yeah, shall we? I equally have a go at everyone. Like, every club's the same. Actually, they're not. I think there's some clubs I dislike more than others. There are. I think some fans have a certain credence to them. Fans that I like. I know you're thinking Millwall, but I like Millwall. I like Chelsea too, but their fans can be a knobhead, some of them. I think old fans can, but you think you feed Newcastle fans seem to be alright. I think Man United fans, the away ones seem to be good. Liverpool fans are alright, can go be a bit passionate and over the top. City fans, oh my god, at home are absolutely abysmal. I think they're just obscene. I've been to the City ground, I've watched them play at home a few times, and I've had someone behind me when Man City about to score a penalty, or was about to take a penalty, going, sit down, ya! Sit down, cha! I can't see a kind of game. I'm like, mate, your team's about to take a penalty, I'm not going to sit down. Do you know what I mean? I'm in the home stand to my mate who's a City fan. I'm not. Sit down! Sit down! I've never heard that in my life. Sit down. Okay, what's happening? It's in the halfway line. Sit down, fair play. It's a penalty. I'm going to stand up for a penalty. The away fans are pretty good. Oh, man, I can't be bothered with anything today, I tell you that. Zillashots, there we are. I kind of fucking went off on one. Turn it out. I went off on one. Whoa. I can't do 2 games again, I don't think I have to, like, because this can't be fun. I don't know. Oh, when streaming comes, it'll be better. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Enjoy the sunshine. Alright? See you guys later. Bye-bye.